Before we were talking about platonic relationships with the opposite sex, and I feel like a lot of the times with you, it manifests itself with like Jimmy Butler and you guys' relationship, friendship, whatever it is. Like, how do you feel about that? What are your thoughts on that when you see stuff like that?
I think like obviously it was like a pre-draft thing. It goes all the way back to like before being drafted. And it was a video of like this athlete or this NBA player or that NBA player. And it was like always Jimmy or someone random.
Yeah.
And I think Jimmy's hilarious because I really said that because honestly, the photos that they would show me photos and it was him with his emo hair. And I just think he has a great story.
Classic.
Yeah.
So
I think
funny.
it's hilarious. And I just love funny people. So I was like, Jimmy. And then people of course take that and it's like, oh, and it just can be so exhausting. And it's not just Jimmy. It's like, I was doing the first pitch at a Dodgers game and I was standing next to Shohei and it's like the same thing. It's like there's a picture of me laughing next to him and they're like, oh, they're flirting. I'm like, it does not have to be turned into that narrative every single time. Yeah. And it's like the same with other WNBA players. Like I know Angel goes through the same stuff. Okay. It's like nothing can just be like professional. Like it truly is professional. You're
colleagues in a sense.
Yes,
like you work.
We're peers.
Yeah.
And that's like the way it's just like, it can just be so weird. It's like, what else? I talked about this on Paul's podcast, PG's podcast. It was about Kawhi. And it's like, people make that weird as well. So it really like makes me like not want to go online and like read things because it just makes me so uncomfortable. I'm like, it's not like that. You're
just a fan. Like you're a fan, you're friends.
Yeah.
Like,
a mutual like admiration, but not in that way.
Yeah.
And it's like, I was in Miami, like I said before, for Unrivaled. And I was walking into a Heat game. I was going with a friend and it's just like, people are like yelling at me, like, where's Jimmy? Where I'm like, that is not.
I don't know where Jimmy is.
I was just on CBS or CBS Sports doing like a broadcast for Optimum Nutrition. I was doing, just PR. And at the end of the interview, it's like, where do you think Jimmy should go? I'm like, I'm not here to talk about another man that I really don't know that well, if I'm being honest. I think he's very nice, but I don't know that man very well. Yeah. So it's like, stop bringing.
Sorry to this man.
But I think also people, it's at the end of the day, it's really not that serious.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty indifferent about it. But like, if I had to I'm like, it's just exhausting. It's annoying.
Yeah, I feel that.
So
lay off of her.
Lay off. Leave me alone.